5.5 pounds. Yeah, I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man. Yeah, I'm going to step off the limb now. Blue, we're breathing again. Thanks a lot. I'm going to step off the limb now.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here. Okay, stand by 13, we're looking.
Blue, we're breathing again. Thanks a lot. I'm going to step off the limb now. That's one small step for man. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to the Dobsonian Power Night Session Saturday night. I hope you're having a great weekend. Hello, James Odin. Welcome to the community, members community. Marek Sokolovsky, James, Starguy, Zelux, Lucia, buenas noches. Brian Fowler, Astrothieb, Starguy, Canomano, Ray from Arizona, Fred Led, Daniel, Lou, and Terra Titanic. Hello, greetings to United Kingdom. Tonight we will have a great show, not only the Supermoon, which is awesome to watch. It's the last supermoon of the year, and it's super bright outside. The sky is clear. And guess what? Guess what I have outside? Yes, the Virtuoso! The Virtuoso telescope! The Virtuoso 6-inch Skywatcher Heritage 150p telescope, $500 on the stores. An excellent beginner telescope, an excellent entry point at the professional level. It's already aimed with a 294 camera from ZWO, great company, a camera that I strongly recommend you to save the money and buy it. in this Black Friday. It's only on the end of November, but mindset to the season of the buying season already. We all want to buy stuff. I'm like you, I love to buy stuff. We will have also a great website that I discovered about the moon, that it's awesome to have bookmarked with interesting stuff. Very, very nice. I will show you later in the stream. And I have a great, great secret to tell you. Huge and simple secret in SharpCap that will make our lives so much easier. So much easier. It will take off all the suffering that I had last time we were watching Saturn planet, and I was here with that small region of interest square with a mouse trying to move the telescope with the arrows, a mess. And guess what? Robin got me the solution. The solution. Thank you, Robin. Robin is the founder of SharpCap. It's the brain. Okay. I didn't have time to cool down. Well, it cooled down a bit, but it's the moon, so I have to align. I had to chat with Amazon. Amazon is great because of this. I bought in the beginning of this year a crap tablet to my doctor. Okay, the kids are always letting the tablets and smartphones fall on the ground, so I bought one of $80 or something, and it works. It worked flawless all this time. Great tablet. It works so good, so good, so good. Very, very fast. Everything like a good Samsung tablet. And it just died. He's gone. He's gone. The battery completely gone. I tried that trick with the volume and on-off button, and to replace everything and restart everything, and nothing. And Amazon in the chat, please, it's with 6 months only, this tablet. Okay, no problem. We will prepare everything, and the company, the transportation company, will pick the tablet at home. Great, but now I bought a Samsung, like mine. It's better to buy a bit more expensive, but have a good tablet. We will talk about the season, the buying season also, because I was angry today. Well, angry because I'm waiting from Amazon for my 3X Barlow to test with the Virtuoso, and UPS didn't deliver. So it will be next week. Well, never mind, it's not urgent. Okay, the telescope is outside. You can see down here. It's pointing north. I couldn't do it without any alignment, but you told me, I think it was Ray. AZ Ray, that told me that if I align, it will track better. Well, I'm not a specialist in go-to telescopes. Actually, they are a bit of a cumbersome to me because they have too much electronics and stuff to deal with. I prefer the simplicity, keep it simple. The simplicity of my Dobs over the equatorial platform, which is what I always use, or most of the time. But tonight, let me place here the caption, because tonight it's the night of the Virtuoso. We'll see if we can test the flats of Geisler. Geisler sent me a flat file only just for me to test, and that will not be a problem. I don't know how it will behave under the moon, the full moon, but we will see. We will see. So right now, I will do star hopping. Well, it's not a star hopping, it's the alignment. It's the alignment, but it's something that I usually don't like to do. Well, actually, I don't need to go outside. It's more or less pointing north. It's in horizontal, so I think I will be lazy and do it right away, as is. Hello, Lucia. Hello, Amy. Hello, Adam. Joe Russ. Welcome. Okay, let's open SharpCap. Second instance for the go-to telescopes. Well, this feature well, this feature that Robin taught me, it's amazing. Well, I know because I asked. I know because I asked. This should be out of focus. I have to connect SceneScan. I always forget. Hold on. Better start from the beginning. SceneScan. Connected right away. And I will do... Well, let me open SharpCap first. Hello, Philip. Let me open SharpCap again. The camera 294 MC color. Great camera, this one. It's with a focal reducer. It's with the focal reducer. All right, and now Jupiter Moon. I will do with Polaris to keep it simple. It will go up. Yes, it's moving up, the telescope. See? It will point near the security camera. It will be with you see at the corner here, this light, it's the infrared from the camera and all this mess here. I don't know if I should do the alignment for sure. Well, let me check. It's always a cumbersome to me. I'm honest with you. It's always a cumbersome, these go-to features. But I still recommend the go-to telescopes over nothing. No tracking. Well, let's see. What should I do? Should I align? Finish the alignment? Or simply give up and point directly to the moon? Well, no feedback in the chat, I will move on. I have to cover the camera. Look the difference. Well, not much. Why is this? It's out of focus. Oof. Another cumbersome. Another problem. Marco is here to save me. You should focus, yes. I need to focus first. What a cumbersome. Let's see. To focus without doing the star hope. And besides, I didn't remember. I usually use the I don't remember if I usually use the filter and then the focal reducer or the opposite way. So I have the filter and the focal reducer. It was easier to insert in the camera, but I can't remember. My memory is in this stuff. I can't remember. I was looking at pictures like this one, for instance, but this is with a 224 camera, and it's first the filter, then the focal reducer. So I will assume it's right. I will use this. This is the measure. If everything is all right, I place this in the sliders. I will show you on the camera. To know the measure, because it will be near focus. Without this simple thing, I have a video with this hack. It's much more difficult and it's cumbersome to me to be there and watching to focus. So, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll go again outside and try that with Sharp Cap. See if I can improve this workflow. There we go again. There we go again. You see, right now I have it near focus, otherwise will be a cumbersome. Now I will just fine-tune the focus, and soon I will show you. I'm waiting. It comes from. It will arrive soon. It's a rotator. I will show you then. To make this work of focusing even easier in the Virtuoso. I don't know if it will work, though. Okay, now I will fine-tune. Much light. Yeah, I think I usually use the opposite, not like this. That's why it was not so near the focus. Now, the problem I have, and the solution I will show you soon for the Virtuoso, if it works, we'll solve this part of the workflow, which is, now that I had to rotate that crap focuser, the camera also rotated. So the camera is not in the position that should be. For me now to move left and right, if I move left, it will go in diagonal or something. That will solve this that I will fix now. Rotating the camera, I will unscrew the focuser, the camera in the focuser, and I will rotate. The problem doing that, as is, it's that when I unscrew and rotate the camera, it slightly moves most of the times moves the focus. So if you are on focus, like we are right now, it will move. Yes, I'm using too much, the focal reducer, it's too much apart from the camera. It should be before the filter and not after the filter. That's why I see much more distortions. You can see, I will show you. You can see here the distortions in the stars. Look, these elongated stars start more or less here. So the good part of the image, it's only this small square. So what I'm going to do to fix that, it's to change it to the right position. I will take off the camera and I will change it to the right position. First, always next to the camera, the sensor, the cheap focal reducer, always. Let me remind that. Close the camera. And that's also why this small egg didn't work. To make things faster, I think I have here, I will take this off, you see? You see, the focal reducer and the filter is between the camera and the focal reducer. It's wrong. I forget these things. That's why I like, oof, the camera's gone. What's happening here? It was a USB, for sure. More problems. More problems. Always something. Always something. First, I take this off. All the imaging train. Look, the Virtuoso imaging train from the camera. This will be what I will replace. I will take this off. Let's see if it works. If it works, it will be good. Now, I take the filter, but this is stuck here. I can't take with my hands. I can't take this. You see? It's the adapter and the filter. Now, I will have to use this. And that's it. It's done. Almost. A bit more. I don't want to touch the filter with the fingers, of course. See, the filter is here, and the other thing is there. These bother filters, the advantage they have is that they are double-threaded. So they are easy. The nose piece, M48, the reducer. And the reducer comes here. First to the adapter, and now to the camera, and now at the end the infrared cut filter. This is an infrared cut. See? From other. This is the right position. And now the nose piece. Okay. The bother filters they have threads, they are not very reliable. It moves. Look. It's dangerous. You have to, with the bother filters, you have to check very well if you screwed, and it's very well tight. Because if you turn too much, it will fall again and start again to screw. You know what I mean? Now replace the camera. And now connect sharp cap and pray. It's again out of focus. Oh god. Okay, I'll do it again. You see the importance of that hack? Of having the right measure? I was messing with the Virtuoso and now I don't have the right measure. But the stars now are not so distorted. Only here. It's not well focused. I do like this and I will fine tune. You see why I prefer the equatorial platforms. Look how the time I'm spending here. I want these stars. I think it's fine now. Then I will have to cut that hack, that piece. Yes, it's fine. Look, you see? Now we zoom out. Very nice, even with a focal reducer. Very nice. Let's cover this. Okay. Oof. How much time? The stream started at 10:30. It's 11 p.m. now here. Half an hour. Okay, 20 minutes. But it's fine now. This is the moon. I think the light of the moon reflecting in the mirror, in the window. Okay. Marco. Let me see. Plate solve. Well, but I have to align first. That's the problem, Marco. I have to align first. Let's see if I can find Polaris. No? No, Marco. I don't? Are you sure? The last time we did without the alignment and sharp cap didn't make anything. I remember. It will center Polaris after you plate solve and sync, even without alignment. I'm pretty sure I remember that I have to align first. Okay, I will say to SceneScan that it's aligned. It does that for me, yes. I will say it's aligned. We'll see. Now, plate solve and sync. Plate solve and resync. Please confirm. I will say yes. And now let's test. Red arrow. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. It's Polaris. This is Polaris. Look the light. This is Polaris. I will tell to go to the moon. No? In sharp cap or in SceneScan. Go to catalog target. What should I do? Use sharp cap to the go-to or use SceneScan, the default Skywatcher application, to the first go-to. Go to catalog target / coordinates. Use sharp cap. Okay, Ray. Full catalog. Moon. The moon. Start. Stellarium. No, I don't want to add one more application. Let's see if we can manage only with sharp cap and SceneScan, because SceneScan is needed to connect the telescope either way, so let's see if it works. Both will be probably off. Well, this is the moon. Hold on, this is the moon. Here. This is the moon. I think he did it. Failed. Should be the stars. He can't plate solve, of course. It's over the moon. Lower the exposure. Lower the exposure. It's not on the moon. It's near. Let's do it again. I lowered the exposure. And again. Otherwise the software can't work, for sure. 1 second. We have 1 second exposures and 400 gain. Not enough stars because it was so bright, but that I understand. I can't blame sharp cap. Let's try again. Tools. Go to catalog. Come on, it's not the... it's here. The moon. Don't tell me that Robin listened to me. It disappeared. I should click on start. Not here. Now I have to go to the full catalog. I think Robin did it. I've been asking so much. Maybe more people asked. And he agree. Start. Of course, with the moon, how can he play solve over the moon? He can't. No. No, I will do it my way. Let's do here. Plate solve. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Oh, it's moving. It's over the moon. It's over the moon. All right. We have it. We have the moon. We have the supermoon. We have the supermoon. Lower the gain. Oh, this is fine like this. Oof. We have it. You need to say. Ray, I didn't say nothing now. I just click on here on plate solve then. I think when I clicked on plate solve again at the bottom, it was what the software was missing to know where it was. Then I said, yes, you are there. And he came back to the procedure of searching the moon. That's how I see what he did. Use the arrows. It won't plate solve on the moon. Yes. But that's a way to surpass that. Let me see if I can remember for the next time. I did a go-to. He went over the moon. He lost the stars. Of course, it's the moon. He stopped. It was near the moon, but it stopped with a light. Then I played solved at the bottom, and he continued the procedure. Okay. Okay. It's always a mess. It's always a mess, the goat. If I was doing it manually, it was faster. Now, to move the telescope, I suppose it's better to move it here. Or should I move with sharp cap? What do you think? I will try sharp cap. Oh, this is a... It's working. It's moving. It's moving the moon! It's moving the supermoon! I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm watching the supermoon. Super harvest moon. Centering. It's moving. Look. Oh, you can't see because I'm over it. I'm doing this. I'm playing with this. Look. It's like a game. Down the... This is the opposite. Down, the moon comes down. No, it's the opposite. Up. The moon comes down. And right. It goes right. This is a mess. This is a mess. It's a confusion. It's beautiful, the moon tonight. Look. Virtuoso telescope. Virtuoso. The moon! Since can, Jin? I only use sharp cap when I do my go-to. Yes, it can't plate solve on the moon, okay. It looks great tonight. It's higher tonight. Yes, it's much higher, that's why. It's super bright. Do you know why it's a supermoon? I bet you know. Why is a supermoon? It's a supermoon, for the ones that don't know. It's a supermoon because it's in the full moon nearest the Earth. No? Am I saying right? It's the full moon. It's full moon. But it's in a position which is called perigee. It's the closest to the Earth in its orbit around the Earth. The farthest point, it's called, let me see if I remember, the apogee. A bird. Now I will show you something very interesting. It's moving a bit. It's a virtuoso. But for the ones that listen to me always saying the virtuoso, it's the best for beginners. It is. It still is. I'm doing this intentionally to overcome the problems for the ones that are thinking in a virtuoso or have already and don't know very well, and even any go-to, because the workflow here is SharpCap to capture the software. SceneScan makes the connection with my computer and the mount, and that's it. I don't want to insert here more variables, no more softwares. That's the intention. Now, where is it? Here. This is from NASA. I showed already in these live streams one good site from NASA. It's the track, but this is a different one. It's easy to remember. It's moon.nasa.gov. Then you go in inside and out and go to dynamic moon, and it loads this. Guess what? The moon. Here at the left, you have 3 checkboxes. You can play with the mouse if you want. You can reset the position here at the right. Human landing sites, checkbox. Thank you, Sonu Yadav, for your super chat. Thank you. This show is sponsored. Thank you, Sonu. Thank you so much. Super chat. I accidentally touched my new 8-inch Dobsonian secondary mirror. What can I do now? Well, good question. Good question. The right way to do it is to take it off and to clean the way I clean. It's to place it without touching it. It's to place it inside a sink or something. It's small, so it will not have to be too much. Drop, pour distilled water. Then leave the mirror, the secondary mirror, inside the distilled water. One single drop of dishwasher. If possible, the less aggressive dishwasher that you have, instead of those that are super highly concentrated. Well, I use those because it's what I have here, but only one drop. You move the water, and then with your fingers, you grab the mirror always inside the water. Don't take it off the water, always inside. That's why a bit large sink is better, so you can have movements inside the water, and you do like this. You see? This is how I clean the primary mirror. Then you take it off, the water. And what I do then is to pour more water. I get rid of the first one, then I pour more water, but without dish liquid. And I clean it again with the fingers, like this. Slowly, soft, like this only. And then just place the mirror. Now, as it's a secondary, as it do not touch. As is the secondary, I know some people, it never happened to me. The secondary, when I clean the secondary, it will go not pooch. What's that pooch? Let me see. If you don't want to take off the mirror, well, there's actually not push. If you don't want to take off the mirror, it never happened to me. I saw people that use other methods to use what's the name? Instead of taking off, cotton. I think it's with cotton. With cotton, it depends how much is the size. If it's only just a touch of a finger, the trouble you have to take it off, you have to evaluate isopropyl. There's people that use with a cotton just to take and without not rub too hard in any circumstances. There's people that use the cotton if it's just a bit of. Imagine that you have the primary mirror cleaned. If you have the primary mirror, this I will tell you what I will do, because I never did something like that. I clean a lot the mirrors, but the primary mirror is the most important. Yes, not on the mirror, yeah. I will tell you what I will do if it was mine. And if you have the mirror, the primary mirror clean, but some people do that. If I had the primary mirror with dust, I will take both off, because I will have to collimate either ways. And I clean both. That's what I sometimes do. Usually I just clean the primary, because the secondary, as it's facing down, doesn't receive so much dust and it hangs on. If it was me, I would not use anything but distilled water. If it was the primary mirror, if it is super clean, it's brand new telescope with no dust, okay. Just that fingerprint. If it was mine, I would use a bit of cotton with distilled water. Well, sink in the water, the cotton full of distilled water. And just a soft touch there in that part to try to fix that. That would be my lazy way to do it without harm, because the distilled water doesn't harm. And as long as you use a soft cotton without rubbing it, just doing very, very soft. This is what I will do. I don't know if it's the best way to do it. Like just like this in that part, like this, just a bit of a touch, and that's it. And then probably I would use this. You see? To dry, and that's it. Water, water, water. The isopropyl, it's only for the lenses, and there you can use it without problems. That will be what I will do. If you want to do the right thing, is to take it off. The only thing you will have to do is to collimate after you clean the mirror. The workflow I told you with the sink of distilled water is the proper way to do it. But we are lazy. There are people that with those Dobsonians that have trust Dobsonians, they are opened, so the mirror is right there. There are people that pour distilled water just like that. I don't do that in mine, because in the primary, because it's solid. They are solid tubes. It's a long distance to pour water, and also because they have the clamps that hold the mirror in the cell, the mirror cell. They have screws, and we have metallic stuff there. I don't want it to get water. So I will. The lazy way is that one that I will try. I don't know if anybody here has another idea. I never had to do that, just for the secondary mirrors. But if it was mine, it will be, if it was just a touch, I will do like that. Very careful. If anybody has another idea. And then, after that, share with us on Discord, because it's free. You can share with us in our community on Discord. It's free, and we like to... And it will help more people to know that what you did. This show. Join us on Discord. It's free, and you can keep in touch with the Dobsonian Power community. Discord. Let me just center the moon. The real one. Not this one. And then I will tell you that feature, simple trick in SharpCap. It will save me so much time. You see, the camera is horizontal. It's much better to have the camera aligned with the focuser. Go up, go up, go up. Okay, it's fine. Checkbox. First checkbox. You should set tracking to lunar, so the moon won't run away. I think it is by nature. As I said, moon. I didn't in SceneScan. Yes, it's not lunar. Okay, lunar done. Thank you for remember. Yes, using sharp cap, it will not change that. Now it's moving more. Look. It's moving. I will stop the mouse to see. For us to have a comparison. I think it's moving faster now. It's worst. I will change. And now what? It's the same. No, it's better. Now it's soft. Look. You see the contrast with the circle? Now it's better. Incredible. My lovely equatorial platforms. Okay. moon.nasa.gov. Features. Human landing sites. It will say here the Apollo 15, Apollo 17, and then if you click, it tells you the story, a brief story of it. You see? Apollo 11, famous one. See, this is interesting. Show the kids or something, or to people that don't know. Then, if you check these robotic landing sites, it has from NASA, of course. Ranger 7, what he did, interesting information. And then the other one, geography. Here it should have more things. To geography, I think it's better to go to the track site. Then you can reset, you can take it off, and then you have, for instance, here it will show full moon. If you click here, it will show how the moon is tonight. Tonight is full moon, so it show like this. But if you click other days, you see, it will move. Look, October 12, waning crescent. You see? And the opposite. New moon here, September 15. This is the phases of the moon. Today, you click here today. This is nice to check, quickly check what is the moon. And then you have the core of the moon. See? The mantle, the crust, the mantle, the outer core, the inner core, deep moon quakes, and shallow moon quakes here near the crust. Data, they have here data. This is better in the tracks, and this is the main thing. Then you have much more interesting things, the tides here, Earth and tides, phases, eclipses, supermoons, daily moon guide. This is to go deep if you like to explore the moon in a simple way, without being exhaustive. Images, video, graphics, news, resources. Loads of stuff from NASA. So I wanted to show this. Remember, moon.nasa.gov if you want to show the kids or something. Let me recenter the moon. Now I will show you that feature. Down. I click down, it goes up. I click up, it goes down. Hello, Chris Green! What the web link to the lunar? I will I will place it here in the chat. I enjoyed this link because it's not massive, it's not exhaustive, you know? It's simple. Here it is. Thanks, David. Well, now let me try, show you and try, because I didn't try yet. I asked Robin, because I asked him. I'm desperately needing to move with the arrows here, with the arrows, the region of interest. Let's see if it works. I will change to a smaller one. I'll do as he said, and let me try. Yes, it works. Look. Look, it's moving. I'm moving with the arrows, I will tell you. Hey, great. This will be amazing. Look. To fit the planets when we are imaging. Look, 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 look. In the middle of the frame. This will be amazing, guys. This show. This will be amazing. I will tell you how to do it. It's very, very simple. You change the region of interest here. Imagine this is, you want to do imaging. Planetary imaging or something. You change here the region of interest, and usually we have to move this like up and down, this square. Or here this annoying arrows, small arrows here at the right, pan and tilt, right? If you want to use your keyboard arrows, you just have to do a simple thing. To click here, out of the square of the region of interest, the central square, this red one, out of that square, but inside this big square which represents the sensor, the camera sensor. If you click here, for instance, in this space, gray space, I click here once, and from now, after clicking, I can move with the arrows. Look, 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 look. You see? It's moving the moon. Look. It's moving left, right, up, down. I'm using the arrows of the PC, my desktop, which is amazing. Now I think it only works if we have this window open, because if I take this off, yeah, it didn't work now. You just have to keep this window, this menu at the right, open, click here and stay with the mouse over the menu. Because if you take it off, if you use like I use, if you pin it like this, no problem. Look, we click and test. Yes, it works, you see? As long as this bar at the right, it's there, it's not hidden, it will work. Very nice trick, no? For the planetary imaging that we usually do. Well, last time I was here desperate because I couldn't click on the arrows. It was very, very hard to use. I went to the forum, I asked Robin, please, 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 Robin, and he said, actually, it exists already. Lucky guy me. You just do this, this, and this. Let's try it, Geisler. Let's try it. Let's try your flats now. But with the moon, well, I can do something. I will do two things at the same time. One is trying your flats, and two, at the same time, I will point towards the position I had the last time we saw those UFOs. with this telescope over the supermoon, the last supermoon. It was in August, no? The last one. 30 or 31 of August. So let me... This is with the full frame, okay. I will first center it. And we will do the test. Both tests. So I can use sharp cap again. I'm getting used to it. The other side. I will just move the telescope up and change the exposure to see the stars. Okay. Now I will move the moon, no, the telescope up, so the moon has to go down. See you later, supermoon. Let's try those flats. Now, it's all black because I have the exposure too low. I will increase. Two quick peaks. 1 second. Too bright. It's so bright that even here it's still affecting the image, look. That's why Sharp Cap couldn't play solve at the beginning of the stream. Of course, look at this brightness. It's a supermoon. 30% more brightness than a regular moon. And 40% bigger in the sky, larger. Now let's find those UFOs first. I will move and stop to see if anything moves. All right. I think it was a reflection. Make sure you put darks too. Okay. We have to run away from the moon first. Actually, I think it should be more or less here because the moon is higher tonight than the other night. It will be hard to resemble or to replicate the last capture of the UFOs, which I think they were reflections somehow. Somehow they managed to enter the optical train or cone. Nothing is moving. It will be hard. Look. Okay, but we will do. Let me pull a bit more up. We can see the vignetting. Geisler, did you use the... Because it matters. Did you use the focal reducer right after the sensor and then the filter? Or did you place the filter between the focal reducer and the sensor of the camera? Because mine, the focal reducer is near the sensor with just the adapter. No UFOs. Okay, let's try the flats. This is the image without anything. Let's see. I will have to take this off the screen to find the flats. Hold on. I will try the last one that you... It's applying darks already. It's by default. Let me see where they are here. Geisler, Geisler, Geisler. Geisler, Geisler. These ones. Selected flat. Frame size does not match camera resolution. Geisler. It didn't accept. $4,144 width and 2,822 height. Yes, it was the camera, then the reducer, then the nose piece, okay. But it's not accepting. It said here that the resolution, it has to be the same size. Yeah. And I have it at 4144 by 2822. It's the resolution of the camera. Good morning, Australia, Damien. Of course, West Coast winds. Of course, we are using the small but powerful 6-inch Dobsonian, which means
Dobsonian power.
Ah, maybe the Roy. Let me check. No, I'm not. I'm using the full frame. 4144 by 2822. Let me check your files. Let me check your files again. Because you send me the text file also. And that will allow me to check. And I have two files here. No, I have only one. I think I'm using the first one you sent to me. 4144, 4822, 2822, 4144. It's the same area. The brightness has to be the same. Do you have a 8, the brightness? But the software complains about not because of that. Look, I'll try to pull again. Oh, now it worked. I don't know what happened. It worked. Now it's with the flats. Look. It's worst. Your flats, look here at the corner. But I think these ones are the first ones. I will check on Discord. Hold on. I will take this off. No flats. Watch the difference, Geisler. This is with flats and now without flats. Bam. You see? Darker. The vignette is still there, but let me check on Discord. So this file that you sent me, 3231, okay. Let me check on Discord, the last ones you sent me. Thirty-two, 31. I deleted the old ones, and these ones are the ones. Yeah, Geisler. The ones I deleted were the old ones. And these ones that you sent to me, RAW 16. I am on RAW 16. 1 second. Actually, I am at 1 second. Yeah, but it accepts now. At least with my setup and well, with my setup right now, it made it worse. Brightness is 12. Okay, but even that with the you saw that corners, I can change again. Hold on. I will pull them again. Well, actually, I should have them here. Yes. Okay, I will change the brightness to 12. 12. It's the same. See? I will undo. 8. It's my brightness. It's the same. You see, too much brightness at these corners. This one is different. It's not even. The ones at the right are more brighter. And here we see some... I can see, I don't know if you can see, some patterns. Hold on, João. Well, no UFOs. No UFOs. We'll lower the gain again. Let's move the telescope down. Yes, it's always worth a try. But try anyway. Try. Try with your setup. Because it might be different. This was just a test. If you want, when you nailed it, and you find good flats that work for you, you can send me that file and we compare to check if they work here the same way. As I use the exact same setup, well, I'm using the infrared filter, but it should not be a problem. It could be with a dust or something. Dust spots. I don't have dust spots. Maybe it had some light leaks, maybe. But my flats also, let me see if I have them here. Hold on. I did flats for all the telescopes and only this one, the Virtuoso, I think they didn't work. Let me pull them. Hold on. To compare. Now it's brighter because it's closer to the moon. Hold on. I will pull mine. So sharp cap. Flats. Virtuoso. Yes, but now they are near the moon. You see, mine didn't work. They didn't work. Let me pull this up again. Because with the moon, near the moon, it's worst. You see the vignetting? It overexposed the borders. But I might do it again one of these days. Well, if I don't feel I need it. Yeah, you see? I will take off mine. Known. Well. It's more even, but I didn't nail it. You see the borders again here? Joan, yes, we can take a good picture of the International Space Station with the Dobbs. I didn't do it yet because it requires us to be waiting for it. And I don't want... I like to do the things when I want to do. I don't like to schedule and... I don't know. So far, I will take off the flats. We have to try again, Geisler. You with your Virtuoso and me with my Virtuoso. Do more flats. One of these days that I have nothing to do or have a bit of time, because I always have something to do, I will try again and then I will let you know. Who knows, maybe one of us can take good flats and maybe we can change, interchange the flat files and maybe they work for both. Who knows? It will be great. Now moon again. It's down. No UFOs like the other day. It should be a reflection, but I wish I could do it again. Look the donut here of the telescope, the mirror. It's the reflection. The brightness is so high with the supermoon. Look. It will disappear. See, reflections. This is what happens oftentimes with bright stars also. Filters and whatever. And now we lower even more. 31 milliseconds, it's not enough. I have to go down to 0.06. 0.06. To have the supermoon. And it's funny that it's still tracking in sidereal mode, not in the moon mode. Flats are specific to the filter used. Yes, if we are picky, but who knows if we... They won't work as well if the scope has different dust, etc. Yeah, but the dust, we could see the dust here, the spots. It had no dust, I think. It is too fast, the ISS, to see details visually. You have to put in position. You know the position in the sky that she will pass. And then you have to record. You click here and start recording a video file, like you do with the moon and planets, and then wait. And then when the International Space Station pass, with a finder, maybe with a finder is easier, but well, with a telrad, you can more or less adjust, and then if you have the finder, you have to be fast. And then follow it with the finder. I have a good finder in the 12-inch because it has the illuminated crosshairs, so I can easily track the International Space Station. The cumbersome to me is to have to study the moment and then be there in that precise moment, and I usually do stuff without planning so precisely. Maybe, Ray, maybe it's that. It's not centered. Can be that. But don't forget that feature in the region of interest. It will be great to make your work easier doing planetary imaging. I wish I knew this before. Above Algarve. In Sky Safari application, we receive a notification, if you have the notifications on to Sky Safari, which warns you when International Space Station is rising. Once I did that, I was outside, it was summer, with a Dob and doing EAA with a laptop. And suddenly I received that warn. I was looking, in that moment, I was looking to the smartphone to Sky Safari. And suddenly, International Space Station is rising. But it was so fast that me preparing AV files and to record a video, it was gone already. It has to be a good path. You have to study. The trick is to study the day, exact day. You can do it in Sky Safari. And the right position that it's better for you. And you study, you prepare, you plan it. If you plan it, you can do it. Doing as I said. Click on the record video first. Because that way it will not be a problem. When she passes over you, you start what happened to me. You start figuring out where's the button and then it's gone. It was gone. Yes, there is. I have it bookmarked, I think. Let's see. Well, I think I unbookmarked. And there's an application also. I think I have it also. I don't know. In the smartphone for that. It's something that I had pending, but I never did it. And as it is not... I don't know, it's different. It's almost that as it was on Earth. It's not distant and... If it was on the moon, something on the moon, if we could capture here, or the United States flag, or the ones that are there in Mars, in the moon, Chandrayaan, and something like that, I would love to do that. By the way, don't forget, we will have Artemis also next year. It's super exciting. They will work to capture more from the moon, to figure it precisely, if possible, how it was really formed, because you know how science thinks. It's a theory, but it's not. They are not sure about it, but they think it was an asteroid of the size of Mars that shocked with the Earth, and then one piece was orbiting in two pieces. There's a simulation, and one of them was orbiting and it formed the moon. But they have not 100% sure about it. They are not. However, the Artemis missions will help us to understand what happened. It's incredible. It's there, the moon. We are watching it and we don't know for sure how it was formed. That's the reality. We think it could be like that. That site that I showed to you has that. Talks about that. Let me check. Well, at the end I didn't almost touch the scene scan application. Yeah, you have it here. You see, this is good for a bit of education in this matter. Well, not only for the kids, this many adults don't know. Well, most of the adults don't know, I guess. You see the formation is thought to have formed in a tremendous collision, a massive object named Thea, after the smashed into Earth, flinging material into space that became the moon. Credit NASA. This is from NASA. This is the early solar system formation. You see? The formation of the planets. This is the formation of the planets. It's beautiful. Look, I will put from the beginning. This is the dust. These circles, and this is the sun. This is how planets form in billions of years. See? They are here. Beautiful. How it was built, our home. Look here. The astronaut and scientist Harrison Schmitt next to a huge split lunar boulder during the Apollo 17 mission. This photo is from 1972. Here they were already collecting. Look. Beautiful. Look. Come on, guys. This is exciting. Look the footprints here. They were already collecting data from collecting rocks. To figure it out from the moon. You can't imagine, day after day, you can't imagine how many people denies that a man was on the moon, that the International Space Station exists. It's incredible. I knew that there's people out there that think that the planet Earth is plain, and that we were not on the moon. It's all lies. But I thought it was, well, just one or two guys thinking, just for the sake of thinking against it. But no. Every single day, I received in my International Space Station series that I'm releasing on short format. It's amazing. You should watch them if you didn't already. Every single day, especially not so much on YouTube, but also in my channel, in my Brazilian channel, Dobsonian Power Brazil, in Dobsonian Power en Espanol, loads of people. Instagram, TikTok, there is even worse. Ha 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 ha, that's a lie. Ho, ho, ho. Look, they are wired. They are wired. That's a studio. That International Space Station, it's a studio. That moon is a studio. It's incredible. We need so much to evolve. Apollo 17. And these guys, so brave they were, the first ones, don't deserve that. They deserve better than that. Look the car here. With something here. This is on the moon. The vehicle. Perhaps most importantly, the rock samples indicated that the moon was once part of Earth. Now look at this. What we are watching tonight, it's this side, the side of the moon that the near side, the side that we watch every night. The moon is full. And this is the dark side of the moon, here, the far side. If the moon was flipped, this was what we would watch every full moon. It's different. Now look at this. Look, the formation. This is the formation of the moon in a computer simulation. Two pieces. One of the highest resolution simulations of the moon's formation. Look at this. This is the Earth at the middle, the big one. Bam! It starts with a collision of a Mars-sized body with our planet. Bam! Look at this. This was the building of our home. Debris from the impact forms into two bodies. The debris, you see the two bodies? And the smaller one, the smaller of the two will become the moon. The other, look, bam, the other again. Look, this is what we know so far that could happen. The gravity of the larger body propels the smaller body forward. All about gravity here. And launches it onto a wide and stable orbit. The simulation opens up new possibilities for the moon's evolution. And will help researchers better understand the intertwined history of Earth and the moon. Amazing, guys. Love it, love it, love it, love it. NASA, NASA, NASA. I love NASA. I love NASA. Come on, guys. This is amazing to know. Know the basics. And here we have it. Right now in our time. The beautiful super harvest moon. With a 6-inch virtuous telescope. Smiling to us. Okay, guys, I will start my virtuoso. This was the show of the supermoon, the last supermoon of 2023. Stay with us next week because we will have the Draconids. It will be a super large format, wide format live stream, as we did with Perseids and others. I will be in the chat, but not on camera. And much more to come during the week, hopefully. Have a great, great rest of the weekend. Done. Bye bye.